Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, E2 Blue, back at you again. Now, I hate doing reports like this because there's always a negative thing going on and it's not really fun. But reports are out. David Irving is suspended for the first 4 games of the season, yet again, for the 2nd straight season. Now, last year it was misuse of performance enhancement drugs, substances or whatever, which, you know, a lot of players, you know, we forgave him for that because he claimed that he didn't know that it was in his supplement. Okay. This time it's like, okay, dude, you should know better by now. Like, come on now. It's funny because I can't say that I'm shocked. I was, but then I thought about it. I'm like, I'm looking at everything that happened going to this point that we are right now. He wasn't practicing in the off season. He was there with the team sporadically. So obviously Jason Garrett knew because he was coy about it in his press conferences, and he just kept saying, oh, he's out of shape. I'm like, the boy can't be that out of shape. I mean, it's not like he was that far from playing football, you know what I mean? And it's just crazy. Like, it's his 2nd straight year, and it's not looking good for him. Not the start that I know he wanted, and it's not the start that us fans wanted. If you're like me, I had high hopes for your boy because I look at him, he has all the tangibles to be a great player. And I mean, he has proven in spurts, even in 8 games that he played, the season before, he did a good job as far as sacking and getting. I mean, he was playing well, and I mean, you know, having 8 sacks. I mean, that. I'm just disappointed in him. I'm like that father that's punishing your kid. Like, I'm disappointed in you, son. Like, that's how I feel right now. I'm really disappointed in him, and I'm like, you know, I feel like the team after this season, they're gonna get rid of him. I mean, unless he comes back from this suspension and he just gets a sack every game, that's the only reason why I can see that he still will be on this team after this season. But I mean, you already know they're fed up with stuff. You see what happened with Dez Bryant. They're not playing no more. Stephen Jones ain't playing. So, I mean, hell, they can cut him after his suspension if they wanted to. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. It just sucks because now we have to hold a roster spot for him or put somebody in that place and end up cutting somebody that could have been also good for us, too, to hold that spot. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, and if you look at what was happening this offseason, where the drama with his girlfriend and her hacking his IG and Twitter, and if you can see what she was tweeting, because I went back and looked at the tweets today, and I was like, you know what? She did mention in those tweets that wait till you guys find out about his failed drug test. And basically saying that he was a liar and all of this. But even after the fact that she said that, you know, it came out that she was lying about stuff, but you never know what to believe anymore. But again, she wasn't lying about the failed drug test because, as you can see, he failed the exact drug test, and he's out for 4 games of the season. I know you guys are going to go off in these comments, but wow, I'm just really disappointed in him. I mean, he could have done better. I mean, it's just, these guys, I swear to God, they get to this point in their career and they have all the chances and all the talent in the world and they just squander it. I don't understand. Like, stop it. Just do better with your life. Like, come on, man, grow up. I'm just disappointed in David Irving. But again, we're gonna be, this is, like I said, this is his 2nd straight season missing out 4 games of the season. And not only that, this is now 4 straight years the Cowboys have a defensive starter suspended. As you remember, it was David Irving before. Rolando McClain, when he was here, he was suspended. Orlando Scandrick was suspended when he had mollies. I mean, of course, Randy Gregory, and let's not forget Greg Hardy too. I mean, we got to do better. Like, we really got to do better than this. And you already know the media is about to have a ball with this one. We're going to be so scrutinized right now. Like, they're going to be like, what's going on with Cowboys and their jailhouse defensively? Yeah, they're going to say crazy stuff like that. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, y'all. This has been your boy E2 Blue. Always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon.